right. Lineup is set. Chief starter Scotty Fraser crosses the field over, gives him the one to go. Next time by Woody's Auto Strictly Stock. Main event will go green. Michelle Fishpansky, Caveman, Kenny Scott on the front. Chris Schroeder, Justin Storrs, second row, and John Cashman round out your top 5. Green flag in the air. Woody's Auto Strictly Stocks are underway. Fishpansky gets the jump on Kenny Scott. She's going to bring the 66K of Chris Schroeder with her. Field really jumbled back, further back of the pack, 3 wide, further back of the pack. But Michelle Fishpansky is going to lead lap number 1. Fishpansky leads lap number 1. Chris Schroeder sits second. Now John Cashman is up to third in car number 78. Battle for fourth now. Justin Storrs in the 22X. Down underneath the 72 of Caveman, Kenny Scott. Kenny Scott getting hung out to dry on the outside groove now in car number 72. Storrs is by it into the 4th spot. Here comes Joey Ventrilo next in line in the 94 car. John Cashman all over the rear bumper of Chris Schroeder down the back straightaway. Gets to the bottom side. Schroeder starts clamming the door. They make a little bit of contact now. Down the front straightaway. Full contact for the second spot. Give it to John Cashman at the line. Schroeder not going to have enough time to get to the bottom side. Justin Storrs going to follow suit down underneath, and he's going to move into the 3rd spot. Scott Wiggin around in car 26. Caution, flag on the field. Scott Wiggin in car 26 goes around. Caution flag number 1 on lap number 5 for the Woody's Auto Strictly Stocks. Michelle Fishpansky's led them all thus far on the 1%, having a good run. Now she's going to have to deal with defending champion Johnny Cash, John Cashman. Justin Storrs sits 3rd, Chris Schroeder 4th, and Joey Ventrilo round out your top 5 in car number 94. Green flag in the air. Fishpansky on the gas. Green flag is out. We're underway. Cashman on the outside groove. Powers past Fishpansky. Fishpansky tries fighting back down low, but Cashman has the advantage. John Cashman on the outside groove in car number 78 takes the lead away from Fishpansky, and he's going to lead lap number 5. Now Justin Storrs going to try the outside of Fishpansky as well. Fishpansky down low. Storrs way up the racetrack and off the back straightaway. Storrs sparks flying off the 22X as he went up the backstretch. Now he switches lanes and goes to the bottom side of Fishpansky. Fishpansky able to hang on to spot number 2 for the moment down the back straightaway. She's holding off that 22X of Storrs. Chris Schroeder grids 4th, and 5th is Joey Ventrilo. Ventrilo sideways exiting turn number 4 of the 94 car. Keep an eye on the 78D of Steve Dufanet. Started deep in the field. He is up into the 6th position on the racetrack now. Battle at the 44 of Jimmy Storrs. Storrs and Dufanet full contact for that 6th spot. Now down the back straightaway, the 42 of Rob McRae is sideways. He hangs onto it right in front of Max Dolliver. Up front, John Cashman is on rails in car number 78. Got by Fishpansky at that last restart. He is set sail in car number 78. Battles for the 2nd spot now. Fishpansky hanging tough in the 1%. Justin Storrs trying to find a way by. He's been unable to do so thus far. Fishpansky doing a nice job hanging on to that 2nd spot. Storrs tried the outside groove that time and lost all his momentum in the 22X car. Gonna have to reel her back in and try a different way in car 22X. Up front, John Cashman in car number 78 continuing to lead halfway home, this time by 13 down, 12 to go for your leader, John Cashman. Fishpansky still doing a nice job hanging on to that second spot. Storis has been unable to get anything done on Fishpansky. Fishpansky protecting the bottom side, doing what she needs to do to hang on to spot number 2 in the 1%. They are battling hard from second on back. Now Storis one more time thinks about the bottom sides. Just didn't have the run he needed to get a car underneath that 1% of Fishpansky. John Cashman is on rails right now in car number 78, a full straightaway ahead of Fishpansky. The battle still hot and heavy from second on back. The 1% of Fishpansky, the 22X of Storis all race long have been going on for that second spot, and Fishpansky is doing one heck of a job hanging on right now. John Cashman is a different universe right now in car number 78. Fishpansky still looking for her first podium in the Woody's Auto Strictly Stocks in the 1%. She is well on her way right now with 5 to go. 5 laps to go at the line for John Cashman, 5 to go. Cashman has absolutely blistered the field tonight, making it look pretty easy in car number 78. The battle still raging on for the second spot. Now Captain Chris Schroeder's in the mix. He's down underneath the 22X of Storis down the back straightaway. Storis able to fend him off for the moment. Keep an eye on Schroeder as he is right there in car 66K. Storis just cannot find a way by Fishpansky. Fishpansky doing a heck of a job hanging on to that second spot. Venturillo sideways right behind them in the 9 cars. They battle further back in the pack. Two laps to go at the line for your leader, John Cashman. 2 laps remain. Full contact further back in the pack with Venturillo, Jim Storis, and Steve Dufanet. Battle for second now. Justin Storis has a nose to the outside of Fishpansky. Storis trying to make something happen on the outside of Fishpansky down the back straightaway. Storis has a good run that time. The white flag is out, and it's all John Cashman as he works his way through lap traffic. The battle's going to be for second now. Storis up high, Fishpansky down low. Fishpansky still hanging strong. Checkered flag in the air. Your Woody's Auto Strictly Stock winner going to be John Cashman. Battle still going on for that second spot. Coming to the line, Storis worked the outside groove, and it looks like Justin Storis will take the second spot. Michelle Fishpansky will hang on for third. 4th to Schroeder, 5th to Jim Storis at the line on the outside groove. What a great battle for the second spot. He's climbing out of the car now. He can hear you. Your winner tonight, John Cashman in car number 78. Well, John, no doubt about this 78 car tonight. Wow, you got the lead early, and you set sail almost a half a track lead on the rest of the field. How hooked up was this car tonight?
The car was excellent. Couldn't ask for a better car.
All right, we know the setup was good tonight. I know you got some people you like to thank that make it all possible for you.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Bob, Rob, De Almeida, the kids that go with it. Chris does the car setup, Maddie's Car Wash, Serenity Property Services, and everybody come out to watch tonight. All
right, John Cashman, your winner tonight in the Woody's Auto Strictly Stocks. And coming home in the second spot tonight, car number 22X, Justin Storis. Well, Justin, after the bad luck last Saturday night, what a hard-fought battle you and Michelle put on. Nice, clean, hard racing. You had a few opportunities down low, and you raced clean, and then you worked your way to the outside. What a great battle and a great finish for you.
Oh, absolutely. I'm so glad to finally get Michelle up here. Those guys work day in and day out. It's nice to finally see them up here in the top 3. It's always fun running with her, Cashman, everyone. I got to thank the Weber family for putting on yet another great show and sticking it out and not calling the races. Got to thank all the fans that come out and support us. I got to thank my father and JR, Woody, Brooke, Luann, Kelly, Moby. Here we go. My girlfriend, Man, I'm about to piss some more people off. Everyone that comes out and helps us, the support's huge, and thank you for coming.
All right, second spot tonight, Justin Storrs in car 22X.
Go get my girl.
And we know how hard these boys and girls work on this 1% car, and they finally get it down on the podium. How about a big round of applause to 1% Salisbury, Massachusetts driver Michelle Fishpansky. Well, Michelle, I've always been a big fan down at up at the Lee Speedway, and now you're down at the Star Speedway, and what a great run you had tonight in the heat race and in the feature, and you hung on all 25 laps. What a battle, and what a finish.
Yeah, I got to thank the Webbers for one thing. This track is amazing. You guys are doing an awesome job. You just keep up the good work. Justin, I have to thank Cam and the Storrs family. You guys came and helped me out a ton, and thank you for the tap. I could have got you a little bit faster. Almost.
All right, third spot tonight, Michelle Fishpansky in the 1%. Yeah, she's going to thank some more people, though.
I got to thank a lot of people real quick here, but I got to thank my crew chief, Jimmy. He's put this car together week in, week out. 1 week the whole clip was off. Chris Jacobson, Jimmy, Carl Schroeder. Thank you guys. You guys did it. Thank you.
All right, there she is. Michelle Fishpansky ends up third tonight. And that is it for tonight's show. Don't forget, race fans, Thursday night racing next week here at Star Speedway. Thursday night, July 13th, the Pro All-Star Series Super Late Models in town with the 350 Super Modifieds, Woody's Auto Strictly Stocks, and the Rickyard Roadrunners. 6:30 start time. That's Thursday night next week here at Star. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. On behalf of the Weber family, I'm track announcer Tyler Morse, and we'll see you next Thursday.
My baby.